What's happening, YouTube? Back again with my 7-month update. I'm a day late. I don't think y'all are tripping about that. You know, it's all good. Um, 7 months, man. 7 months. You know, I got past my 6-month goal. So my first goal was to make it 3 months. I got to 3 months. Then my second goal was to make it to 6 months. I got to 6 months. Now I'm headed for a year. That's my next goal, is a year. And then probably after that would be a year and a half. So really excited because, you know, I've gotten past those first two main goals, and once you make it a year, then you kind of know whether or not you're going to keep sticking with it and you're satisfied with your lock journey. So for me right now, I'm gonna stop talking with my hands, by the way. For me right now, I'm right at that 7 months, so I'm pretty happy about that. My last video, my last update, you guys, a bunch of people were DMing me, and then also in the comments were asking me, you know, what shampoo are you using? Because I was talking about I'm having scalp issues and dandruff issues. This was the shampoo that I'm using. So hopefully you guys can see that. It's the T Plus gel, the tar gel shampoo. I just bought it from Walgreens, as you can see. And it worked pretty good for me for the dandruff. It's not getting rid of 100% of the dandruff, but that's something that y'all are gonna have to deal with. I'm making a video very shortly on dandruff and how to deal with it. But to a certain extent, and I'll let one answer away from that video, to a certain extent, you're gonna have to deal with it regardless, because it's not, you know, unless you're blessed and have a really good scalp, you're gonna have to deal with it regardless. If you had it before, you're gonna have it with your dread journey. And you may, you know, experience it a little more with your dread journey. So that's what I've been doing. Then this shampoo, it dries out your scalp. It takes the natural oils off your scalp. It also takes all the dead skin off your scalp. So that's the thing I like about it. It's not made for dreads, so I make sure I rinse it all the way out of my locks. I make sure I don't let it hang around, because I don't know if it'll create a problem with mold or mildew. So I've really done a good job of making sure my hair gets fully dry after I use this stuff, and making sure I'm fully rinsing it out. Sorry if you guys could hear cars in the background. I'm in my garage, obviously. But so what I've been doing to replace the natural oil is I've been using a combination of a couple of oils, and I made this in my bathroom. It's a combination of a couple oils. It's got castor oil in it, tea tree oil. It's tea tree oil, castor oil, rosemary oil, and coconut oil, and they're all put together. The coconut oil is a binder so that the other oils will all mate together, because they all have different weights and stuff. So I've been using that, and that I just put on the scalp. I don't put that in my actual locks. I just put that on the scalp, and that kind of helps soothe the scalp in between, because it's itchy. Because right now, with it getting as hot as it's starting to get here in Vegas, I'm kind of dealing with that, you know, that hot, dry, itchy scalp thing going on, and I'm sweating more than I used to. So to a certain extent, I'm gonna have to just deal with it. But this is one thing that I found: these two, the combination of both the shampoo and the oils, have really worked for me. And I really didn't want to go to like a Head and Shoulders, because I'm afraid that that kind of stuff may trap smells and other stuff that I don't really want in my hair. So I'm using this stuff for now, and if I've experienced something different, I'll let you guys know, and when I switch again. But I was using the African black soap from Shea Moisture before, and that stuff worked really well. It's just not strong enough during the summer for me. So I'll probably switch back to that when we get into winter again. But yeah, all right, so here's the front of my locks, and then I'll have to move this from here on out. All right, here's the front of my locks, okay? And then here is a top view. All right, left side, excuse the mess. Right side. All right, and then I'm gonna try for you guys, like I always say, in the back. Hopefully y'all see it. If you don't see it, you're shit out of luck. Here is the back side. Hopefully y'all are seeing something. I'll catch an angle somewhere in there of my locks. So set that back down. So yeah, that's basically all, man. Here, I'll show you guys my Congos real quick. Let me find them. Y'all gonna have to bear with me for a second. So here's one Congo that is really kind of fat, man. I forgot about this one. I haven't shown you guys this one in a while, but this one's been growing for a minute. And it's locked almost all the way down to the root. There's just a little bit of looseness of the roots, but it's locked, like lock. This thing's hard. I couldn't pull this thing apart anymore. Let's see, I got another one over here on underneath that other one. Bear with me, y'all. I'm sorry about this. All right, here's the second one. All locked. And this one is another two small ones. A small one and a bigger one sitting together as well. As you guys can see, you guys don't really see my scalp. I got an underfro going on now. I had it starting to grow, but now it's really starting to come in. You all can see in the front, that's the underfurrow right there. Excuse a little bit of dandruff. That's underfurrow right there. And then here is this Congo right here. Has come in, started at the root. And it's actually starting to suck some of the stuff from my old taper. It's actually starting to suck some of that stuff up as well. And then here's another one right here in the side view. I'll try to show you guys this one right here. Here's another one. I don't have any Congos in the back, by the way. Here's another one right here. Starting to go. Those two came together, and they're completely together. I couldn't pull those two apart either. And then I know I got one that was starting to come together in the front, but I don't know. Yeah, here we go. You guys see that? They're just starting to come together, and if you see I'm pulling on it, it looks like a lot of them are getting ready to combine up here in the front. I don't know if I'm gonna let all of them combine because of the issue that I've been having with my scalp in the front. So the only place I've been separating on my scalp is in the front because I have to get into that. That's my hot spot, my trouble area for my dandruff, and so I've been having to pull that apart to get the oil in there. So I might continue to separate there, and it's not really because I want to separate, but it's kind of out of necessity to abate the dandruff. And then the back has no Congos at all. I have no Congos in the back or the top of my head very much. And I think that's just because they don't rub together like they used to. The back ones also are extremely firm and kind of are on their own separations, each of them. There's only a couple of them that are fluffy that could Congo at some point if they wanted to. But for the most part, most of them kind of stay separated, you know. As I'm feeling around, I don't feel any Congos back there. I'm gonna let them do it if they do it, but if they don't, I'm not gonna sweat it. It's all good. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it. That's the update. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I hopefully shortly within the next week I'll have another video coming up on another frequently asked question or another topic if I can think of something. So. And if my schedule permits. But it's been a long video for no reason, so I'm gonna sign out. I'll see you guys in the next video. One love to the Lac Nation. Peace.